Good morning, everybody. I'm Irene with Stampin' Addicts. I have been making these cute little cones for Easter. I made them for my co-workers. I'm working tomorrow, so I decided I was going to bring my co-workers in a little treat. And I thought I would make these cute little cones. And it's just a little cone that I decorated and added some candy on the inside and hay, and a little doodad here. And the handles are all these pipe cleaners. So I'm going to show you how to make this. It's real easy. I basically picked out, here's another one I did. They're just super cute, super easy. That's all you need is an 8.5 or a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, some pipe cleaners. I use this stamp set because I'm putting Easter greetings on it. And I'm also using a few things from Paper Pumpkin. I'm using these little labels from Paper Pumpkin that I put Easter greetings, and then I'm using the little bunny. So that's where this comes from, is Paper Pumpkin. It's just a leftover from Paper Pumpkin. So I'm going to use those. And then, as you know, Paper Pumpkin pretty much comes with everything, so I just kind of took what I needed. And I used Rocco Rose, and I stamped the Easter greetings on with that. My next one and I also use this crimper from Fiskars. Does everybody remember these for crimping paper? So I'm using this crimper, and I'm also using tear tape. So let me put one together for you so you can see what I'm doing. Super easy, way easy. Pipe cleaners, I think I'm going to use this orange, or do I want to use yellow? Oh, let's do yellow. We'll do the yellow and white. This one I actually I used Please Says Punch DSP, so that's this paper. And then this is just some scrapbook paper that I had in a book. So I made them all the same. I made a whole bunch of them, as you can see. A whole bunch. Alright, so I'm using Bird Ballard for this one. It's an 8x8 piece of paper you need to make your cone. I grabbed this extra piece. This is also from Bird Ballard. I think I want my stripe. See how this is right here, this extra color that I have here? I think I'm going to use the striped for that, because it is the striped paper for that piece. But first we need to cut our paper 8x8 and then a 2-inch strip. So here's a piece of DSP. And I will cut 8x8. Okay. So that's our cone piece. I don't know, this might be nice on there too. I'm just undecided. All these that I did, I used the same paper. I just used one 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Let's just do that. We'll use the 12 by 12. And then we'll cut a 2-inch strip from our leftover, so I should have two 2-inch strips. But I'm only going to use one. So you can like mix and match with other stuff if you make a bunch of them. Alright. And I took this sheet, the 2-inch, and I just kind of ripped it. And squiggled it as I'm ripping it. And I don't want it to be very thick through here because this is going to run along this edge line. So I'm just kind of ripping it. Alright, then I took this and I ran it through my crimper. Sure. Alright, so I'll run it through my crimper. I'm going to run it back through. And I'm losing a piece. So I didn't get the end all the way. I'm going to run it through one more time. See how I didn't get the end all the way? So we're going to do it one more time. There we go. Now this small piece is going to go right here, and then the wider piece is going to go right here. So that just is covering up our seams. Okay, so the first thing I did is I rolled this into each other to make a cone. So you have your edge out. I'm just literally making a cone. But I want it to create an edge. See how it's creating that edge? Because I'm going to use, see how I rolled it to a cone and see how it's making an edge down here? This is where I want to, now I'm going to reverse it. Because I want to use that edge where I'm putting my tape. And that's the way it covers the bottom. So I'll put my tear tape on there. I hope you can see it, my tear tape. So I'm just folding it into each other so I can get that edge. There's that edge. Now I'm reversing the fold. So there is my cone, because I want to use that as my edge. So I hope you guys can see this. So this is going to be my cone. So now I'm going to take a double-sided tape, which is my tear tape, and I'm going to run it here. See how it's kind of gotten that edge right there for the fold? It's got a V going right here. And this is where I'm putting my tear tape because that's what I want on the outside of it. I think that'll be really pretty. Okay, so there's my edge. I'm going to run my tear tape on the very edge. Make sure you're pressing your tear tape. So you can do this with any 12 by 12 paper. I know I'm a paper hoarder. And see how it'll fold right over it? So now we'll do that. So make sure you bring your edge, because once this tape goes down, it's down. And then just press it in. You may have a little bit of an opening, but it's okay. When you stuff your hay in there, it won't fall out anyways. And you can do this for like birthday. You can make birthday cones. I mean, I'm using mine for Easter. They'd be wonderful for birthday, Halloween, any occasion. And it's just a really cute cone, and they can like just hang it on anything. They can hang it on their doorknob. Oh, these would be cute little May baskets. Ooh, what a good idea. All right, so now I want to punch it so I can put my pipe cleaner on it. So I took it and literally squished it. See how I have it squished? And I'm going to pop a hole right here with my hole punch on both sides. I'm going to do one here and then one there. So that's the way when they hold it, it won't, it'll be even. See how I have one there and one there? So now I'm going to take my pipe cleaner. I literally just twisted them. Just twist them around each other to make my handle. And I always try to put the handle on first because I want to cover it up with this band that I'm going to put around it. See how I have that band right there? That covers it up. So I put it in the hole, and then I'm gonna just twist it around. I picked these pipe cleaners up at the dollar store, and the hay I'll show you here in a second. I picked it up at the dollar store. So there's not very many things that are open that has lots of crafts in it. So I got mine from the dollar store. Okay. So now I'm going to put my little edge right here. This I kind of stretched it out a little bit. And I want to use the smallest end down at the bottom when I run it up. And if you feel this is too big, tear it down to any way you want to. It's all your decision. So I'm going to stretch this out, put some tear tape on the very edge. Now this is the thinner one. This is from that 2-inch that I tore in half. Just going to run it down the very edge. Because this one will go right here. And then this one, you don't stretch out at all. You leave it like it is. And this one, we're going to run this way around it. So we'll put some tear tape on it, but don't stretch it out. And I put this tear tape in the center of this one. Directly in the center. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so I'm going to put this one down the edge first. And I want the smallest part at the end. And I do want to snip it, because not all of it's going to go on the inside of it. I'll just snip a little bit off here, and I'll just fold it in. So I'm just taking it from the bottom and then working its way up, putting it at the very edge. I'm taking my tape and working it all the way up. So I'm covering up my seam, and then I'm just going to fold it in, fold it on into the inside, and then just kind of wrap this around a little bit. I'm just folding it in a little bit. Just a hair. So there's our base of it. Now this top part, so we can cover up this, I'm literally going to set it on the center and work my way this way and then work my way that way. Because sometimes you can get a gap in it from the handles, but we want to cover the handles up. So I'm literally putting it in the center. Then I'm working it around, just working it up. That's all I'm doing. Putting it in the center and working it up. So there we are. There it is. Just a cute little cone. Isn't that adorable? Well, I hope I've inspired you. I love these little guys. They're so cute. It's just cute as can be. And this is an 8x8 square with a 2-inch 2x12. And then I just trimmed it, or you can put whatever you want. You don't even have to put a border around it. You can leave the cone like it is. But there we are. You guys have yourself a great day. And have a happy Easter. And like, subscribe, share. And thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.